I'm Brandy, and I'm the mom behind Aunt Mindy's Bookshelf. We help moms as they help their kids to learn and grow. Today, we're going to do that by talking about why sensory play is important. I am all about play-based learning, and a huge part of play-based learning is sensory play. In fact, if you go to just about any play-based preschool, you're going to see a sand table, a water table, a sensory table, some type of sensory experience for kids. And that just seems like a mess waiting to happen, right? It can be a little messy, I'm not gonna lie. But is it worth it? Is it worth the pain in the butt factor that sensory play can be sometimes? Let's talk about it. Sensory play is fun and kids love it. But developmentally, it's all about developing that brain. The more kids engage as they play, the more they stimulate their brain and the more neural pathways they create. Sensory play creates more connection between brain cells and makes future learning easier. Let's talk about some specific benefits. Sensory play really helps with fine motor and pre-writing skills. Every time kids are dealing with those teeny tiny pieces of rice or little pieces of corn, they are using those pincher muscles, those fine motor muscles, and that is going to be so helpful later as they start to write. They are also learning descriptive language. Think about all the words that we use to describe things as kids are playing with them. Things like smooth, rough, sticky, slick, things like that. That's all new vocab words that we're introducing to kids as they play. Sensory play also improves gross motor skills and things like balance and spatial awareness. Things like hanging, balancing on a beam, running on a slide, those are all sensory play and they all help improve those gross motor skills. New sensory experiences build confidence, creativity, imagination, all of those things in kids. Think about what happens when you're about to go into a new experience. Say you're going to a foreign country that you haven't visited. You're gonna have some anxiety with that, right? There are so many unknowns and potential issues to deal with. What if you'd visited dozens of foreign countries? You'd be much more confident that even if you are faced with a new situation, you can handle it. You'll have a bank of knowledge to draw from, and that can make things go much more smoothly. Same thing with kids. Say kids have tasted dozens of different things. They're much more likely to try something new because they know they've likely tried something similar to it, and even if they hate it, that's okay. They know how to handle that. It's not a new experience for them. Sensory experiences, and lots of them, give kids confidence to try new things. So, is sensory play messy? Sometimes, but sometimes it's not, and it's always beneficial to kids. The way you do it might look different from the way I do it, and that's okay. As long as we're doing it, it's benefiting our kids. If you want more ideas on how to do sensory play, I'm going to go ahead and link a video in the description below filled with different ideas for different types of sensory play. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you want to find out more.